Hello everyone. So in this video we would be learning how we can convert a simple sentence to a complex sentence. Now first of all we need to understand what is a simple sentence and what is a complex sentence. Simple sentence has only one subject and one predicate, and the complex sentence has two clauses in a sentence and a subordinate conjunction. Now what is a subordinate conjunction? These are subordinate conjunction. Whenever you find these type of conjunction in any sentence, that sentence would be called as a complex sentence. Now a simple sentence can be converted to a complex sentence by expanding a word or phrase into a subordinate clause. You need to expand either a word, either a phrase into a subordinate clause. And what is a subordinate clause? That is a dependent idea. Means in a complex sentence, or in a complex sentence, you will find two type of clauses. First is independent clause, second is dependent clause, and dependent clause is called a subordinate clause. And how you can identify a subordinate clause? Before any subordinate clause you will always find a subordinate conjunction. Okay, whenever you find a subordinate conjunction in the beginning of any clause, that clause would be called as subordinate clause. Okay, so whenever you are converting a word or a phrase into a subordinate clause, you need to keep in mind that you need to convert that subordinate clause into a noun clause, or either into adjective clause, or either into an adverb clause. Okay, now complex sentence is made up of these kind of things, that in a complex sentence you will find either a one independent clause or a subordinate conjunction. In between you will find a subordinate conjunction, and that you will find a dependent clause. Take an example that this is a complex sentence. This first clause is an independent clause, and in between that is a subordinate conjunction, and after that this is a dependent clause. Okay, dependent clause is the second idea, or this independent clause is the main idea. Now look at these subordinate conjunctions. So to remember this subordinate conjunction, you need to remember this acronym on a white bus. On a white bus. So O stands for only if, once, N for now that, A for after. So these are numerous conjunctions which you can learn through this acronym. Now see the simple sentence and how we can convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence. Now the simple sentence is the management is thoroughly bad. The management is thoroughly bad, and we need to convert it into a complex sentence. Now the idea is the management is thoroughly bad. Thoroughly bad is the second idea, the management is the first idea, right? So how we can convert this simple sentence into a complex sentence? We can convert with three means. Either we can convert the second idea with the help of noun clause, or adjective clause, or an adverb clause. Look at this, the management is as bad as it could be. So you need to understand the formula to convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence. These are the three steps you need to follow. First of all, you need to identify the main idea and the other idea. Second is you need to convert the second idea or the other idea, जो second idea है, into and dependent clause, right? Into a dependent clause. It should not be independent, it should be this dependent clause. Now third step should be add subordinate clause to make it a dependent. Okay, now we'll repeat this particular formula in the next sentence. The simple sentence is his silence proves his guilt. Now his silence is the first idea, his guilt is the second idea, and we need to convert his guilt into a subordinate conjunction. Either we can convert into a noun phrase, adverb phrase, or an adjective phrase. So we converted it that he was guilty, we converted it into an adjective clause. He confessed that he was guilty. Next sentence is simple sentence. He is too weak to run fast. He is too weak is the first idea. To run fast is the second idea, and we have converted this second idea into a subordinate conjunction, like he cannot run fast. He is so weak that he cannot run fast. So we have replaced to and to with so and that. So these are the two correlative conjunctions which can be changed with the changing nature or the demand of the question. Next example is he confessed his crime. He confessed is the main idea, his crime is the other idea, and it is a simple sentence. And how we can convert a simple sentence into a complex? While converting the second idea into a subordinate clause. Now he confessed that he is a criminal. He is a criminal. Now again we have converted into a adjective clause. Again he is a criminal. Next is I will tell you about his birthplace. I'll tell you is the main idea, about his birthplace is an other idea, and it is a simple sentence because about is a preposition and his place is the object of about preposition. So we need to convert his birthplace into a dependent clause, and how we have converted it, I'll tell you where he was born. So we have converted his birthplace in a different idea, that I will tell you where he was born, and we have used here the where conjunction. Next is this is my house, and the main idea is this is the home, other idea is my home, and how we have converted the other idea into a other meaningful sentence, I live, my home where I live, this is the home where I live. So in this way you can convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence. Now see other examples. Simple, this is a simple example. He owed his success to his father. He owed his success to his father. How you can convert into a complex sentence? So it was owing to his father that he succeeded. So it was owing to his father that he succeeded, right? So we have basically converted the one idea into another clause, right? Now simple, another sentence is only Indians are admitted. Second is complex sentence. How we converted this simple sentence into a complex sentence, like only Indians are admitted. So only Indians are admitted. So we have used here the if clause or the if conjunction, and we have basically put a condition that if you are not an Indian, you cannot be admitted. If you are not an Indian, you cannot be admitted. So in this way you can convert it into a complex sentence. Another simple sentence is he confessed his crime. It is easy. He confessed his crime. His crime is the second idea, and we have converted his crime into a different idea with the help of that conjunction and converted into an adjective or a noun clause. So he was guilty. Another is on the arrival of the mail, the steamer will leave. Now the steamer will leave as soon as the mail arrived. Next is again only Indians are admitted. Again, if you ever find this kind of statement, only Indians are admitted, you need to use if conjunction. So if you are not an Indian, you cannot be admitted. Again the same question. Now a man's modesty is an inverse proportion to his ignorance. Now you can convert into the complex sentence with the help of the more, the less. The more, the less. The more ignorant a man, the less modest he is. Okay, so this kind of conjunctions you can also use. Now simple again sentence is I was the first to hear the news. You'll convert in this way. I was the first who heard the news. I was the first who heard the news. Okay. Again, all these things you can convert in the similar way. I will not go deeper into that. Now coming directly to the CAPF previous year question. I met a woman. Her purse was snatched into. Her purse was snatched. So you need to convert into a complex sentence. You need to convert this sentence into a complex sentence. Sentence is I met a woman. Her purse was snatched. I met a woman. Her purse was snatched. So you can simply write it in this way that I met a woman whose purse was snatched, right? So whose, you can use whose conjunction. Next is this question was asked in the CAPF 2020. Question was he sings only in the bathroom. He sings only in the bathroom. And how you can convert this sentence into a complex sentence? Now we can convert in this way that bathroom is the only place where he sings. Bathroom is the only place where he sings. Okay. So in this way you can convert. So we have used where as in subordinate conjunction, and the other idea is basically converted in this way. The bathroom is the only place where he sings. And these are the assignment for you guys. Please try this. I have also given you the hint that you can use these hint while converting the simple sentence into a complex sentence.